A buenas.
Did you know? We're not actually talking about Lord of the Rings today. We're talking about this farming game where you try to fuck all the cute boys in town. The game hasn't even left early access yet, and there's already this ripoff called Stardew Valley. Do you get the joke? It's because it's made by this guy called Eric, which, like, ew, even sounds like a thief's name. So what me and you can do is we can send him a box, and I was thinking inside we can put like toenails and a claymore, and I think when he opens that, he'll learn his lesson about plagiarism. So the game takes place in the town called Mistria, which isn't doing very well because it got hit by an earthquake. So these two pink guys come up with the idea that they're gonna give away free farmland and a trap house to the player. That's me, I'm the player, hoping that you're gonna, you know, fix everything and jumpstart the economy. Whoa, oh. Thought I was gonna choose my dick size for a second. You're gonna notice that I'm playing as a blonde girl, and you know, I got the whole get up on right now. There's a blonde girl on the cover. So obviously that's the main character, that's who you're supposed to play as. So I'm just keeping the canon. What? Yeah, so it's not the main character. Oh my god, she's so much prettier than me, fuck. Can I just like wear her face and become her? The game is pretty straightforward. Like, you plant your crops, you clear out all the foliage and shit on your farm, and then when you run out of stamina, you go get soup from the homeless shelter in town. Can you get the fuck out the way? I can't really tell you if this game is better than Stardew Valley because I didn't play that game, but I did look it up. The characters are hotter in this game. What's up, bad boy? Name's March. I'm April. After you get your town to a certain level and it's not ghetto anymore, the mayor rewards you by reopening the mines.
And he just went to get you a tighter shirt.
There isn't a tighter shirt. We checked.
And besides building your farm, this is the coolest part of the game for me. The mine is where you go to get all the premier stuff in the game and fight monsters. And the monsters are cool. They're fun. They're not just like goblins and rats. There's this lantern that shocks you, this mushroom that you can't attack unless you're looking away from them. There's these rocks that shoot smaller rocks at you. And then if you go really deep, you gotta fight this guy with a revolver and this other guy's tied up in the middle. Oh wait, this is a different movie. And there's also these rocks. Spring Festival in the town square this Wednesday. The whole town gets decorated with flowers, and there will be special booths selling all kinds of things to celebrate spring. What you all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most. Oh, it's a competition! Dude, I totally won. What?! Of course she won. Monsters aren't going to be the only thing you're fighting in this game. You're also going to have to battle against the seasons. Ooh, what are the seasons? Well, you know, if you're 5 years old and you don't know what the seasons are, you want to farm strawberries all year? Wrong! You can't, because you got to be a multi-dimensional farmer, dude. Only certain crops grow during each season. So, sorry to break it to you, but if you only like turnips for some reason, you're going to have a couple side chicks.
Shut the fuck up!
This section of the video, I'm going to talk about things that I think would be cool if they got added to the game. Let me just grab my notes. First thing, I want a mustache. 2, okay, imagine this. You're in the mines, right? Fuck, I hit the camera. You're in the mines, and then all of a sudden, you hit one rock, and when you do that, a head and 4 legs pop out, and now you got like a turtle trying to attack you. 3, skins in the game for items like Animal Crossing. Give me a net with teeth on it and some eyeballs. I want bosses. You could have like a dragon. There's dragons in the game. You could say like you're fighting like an evil spirit to like make your dragon statue stronger or whatever. You know, something like that. Now it's time to talk about something important. Have you ever been on a game and thought, wow, this could be so much better if they just changed this, and this? That's exactly how I feel about this dinosaur Roblox game. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the video complaining about it. You see all this water all over the map? Get rid of it. You can play as a crocodile in this game. And you wanna know what the fun part about being a crocodile is? Waiting in the water for some guy to come up and drink, and then you eat him. But guess what? You're never gonna see another soul, because why would anyone come to you when they can just drink from any of the 50 puddles all over the map? And you're like, Nick, why don't you just hide in one of the puddles, bro? Because they're way too small, so I'm gonna look like this fucking meme. And of course, it's not just the water, the food is also stupid. Food is goddamn everywhere in this game. You can't turn a corner without just running into a huge pile of it. Get rid of the piles of food and add NPC dinosaurs so that there's an incentive to hunt still and not just sit on your fat ass waiting for food to spawn. Speaking of hunting, you're never actually going to be able to do it in here because for some reason, as you get bigger in this game, you get slower. So by the time you're an adult, you're going to be so slow and everything is going to be a million times faster and smaller than you. You're never going to be able to catch anything. Why? Why do I get punished for progressing in the game? Kill myself. This last thing is the culmination of everything I've complained about. There's this spot on the map called the Oasis, and it has a puddle of water, spawning piles of food, and people sitting on their ass doing nothing. This spot turns the game from a dinosaur game into a fucking car meetup. If you got on Creatures of Scenario right now, 80% of the players in the server that you join are gonna be right here sitting on their ass doing nothing. Like, why? Why do they just sit here and do nothing? If I wanted to sit around and do nothing, I would go play Red Dead RP. The only fix for this is to just drop a comment on this spot, Fortnite style. Whoa, it was a wig the whole time? Yep. So I've been gone like month and a half-ish, I'm sorry. But you got no choice but to forgive me because sad music is playing. So I thought it'd be pretty trash to like come back and not say anything. So I'll just tell you like where I've been. So if you look at like my like last video was Elden Ring, and that was kind of like the plan, like for just like short term, just like beat the DLC. But my friend that I was playing with, he couldn't get on as much, so that just left me to do stuff by myself. And while I was doing stuff by myself, I didn't like any of the things I was doing. Like halfway through, I would just be like, man, I don't like this. And like then I realized that like I didn't really know what I wanted to do like solo video wise. So that was kind of like the like mindset up until recently when I saw this game and I saw like other YouTubers and I got inspired to do something like this. And yeah, that's it. So game plan going forward, probably Elden Ring or videos with my friends, and then if it's something solo, it's probably gonna be something like this. So yeah, that's it.